morning students, how are you all? I hope you all are well. So have you done your homework of recap exercise? I hope you have done your homework. Now today we are going to continue with our chapter number 1 large numbers with our next exercise, that is exercise 1.1. As you already know, large numbers are the numbers that are beyond 9999. So before going into the practice question, let us have a look at the topic what we want to study and the questions what we have to do in this section. Okay, so let's have a look.
Before going into the details of the solution of exercise 1.1, let us quickly revise the concept that are need to be used while solving the exercise. Now, as you already know, the numbers that are beyond 9999 are considered as large numbers, and if we add 1 to this greatest 4 digit number, we get a smallest 5 digit number, that is known as 10,000. If we move on further, we found that the greatest 5 digit number is 99,999, and if we further add 1 to it, we get the smallest 6 digit number, that is 1 lakh. And if we continue further in this manner, we get the largest 6 digit number, that is 9,99,999. And again, if we add 1 to it, we get the smallest 7 digit number, that is 10 lakh. So these are the 5, 6 and 7 digit numbers that we are going to study. Now take a look at a place value chart. This place value chart comprises of different periods known as ones, thousand, lakhs and crores. Each period is subdivided into different periods. Ones period has 3 sub-periods known as ones, tens, hundred. Thousands has 2 sub-periods known as thousands, 10,000s, and lakhs has 2 sub-periods, that is lakhs and 10 lakhs. Crores are used for the numbers that are beyond the 7, 8 digit numbers. So if you will look closely to this chart, you will find that the value of a place to the left of any digit in a number is 10 times, 2 places to the left is 100 times, 3 places to the left is 1000 times, and so on. Now this place value chart is very helpful in reading and writing a number. Let's move on further to the concept of face value and place value. So as you already know, the face value of a digit in a number is the value of the digit itself. However, the place value of a digit in a number depends upon the place it occupies in a place value chart. It means that the face value is same as that of the number, whereas the place value depends on the place it occupies. One thing you just keep in mind is that we can determine the place value of a digit by multiplying the face value and the place of the digit in a place value chart. Moreover, the place value and face value of a 0 is always 0. Now take a look at this chart. In this chart, we have determined the place value and face value of the different digits. Like I have written the number as 935213. For if we started from the ones place, we just found that the face value of 3 is 3, whereas the place value is 3 into 1 because the place is ones. That is 3 into 1 is equals to 3. Moving on to the tens place, the place value of 1 is determined by multiplying 1 with that of the place, that is 10, and face value remains as the same. If we move on to the 100 place, the number here is 2 and the face value will be 2 again, and if we determine the place value, it will be 2 into 100 because it is on the 100 place, and so on. So we can determine the place value and face value of the numbers using this method only. Now I have written this number into a place value chart. If you want to write the number into a place value chart, first of all what you have to do, you have to mark the periods as ones, thousands and lakh and divide it into the categories of ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000 and lakh. After that, you just have to put the values of the digit in the place value chart. As I have put 9 into the lakhs column, 3 and 5 into the thousands period, and 2, 1, 3 into the ones period. This place value chart helps you in reading and writing a number easily. For example, if you want to read the number, you can read it as 9 lakh 35,213. Moreover, we just have to put a comma after each period which indicates the value of the number. If you want to write the number easily, it can be written as 9,35,213. So this value chart is also very helpful in reading or writing a number. So I think the concepts are now clear to you. You are ready for doing the exercise of this chapter. Okay, so now let's start with our exercise 1.1. The question number 1 in exercise 1.1 says that write the given number in a place value chart and give the place value of the colored digits. It means that what you have to do, you have to make a place value chart for the given number and have to put the digits into the correct place. So let's start with the first question. The first question is 756320. So it can be read as 7,56,320. Now you have to write the digits correctly into the place value chart. Moreover, the color digit here is 7. So you have to determine the place value of this digits. So let's start. Now I have made a place value chart for this. I have put the 7 into the lakhs column, 5 into the 10,000, 6 into the 1000 place, 3 into the 100 place, 2 into the tens place and 0 into the ones place. So in this way you can make the place value chart. Now what you have to do, you have to determine the place value. Now since 7 is on the lakhs place, so you just multiply 7 with 1 lakh and we get the place value as 7 lakh. Moving on to the second question. Second part is 34369. So just quickly add it into the place value chart. After writing it into the place value chart, we just write 3 into the 10,000 column, 4 into the 1000 column, 3 into the 100 column, 6 into the tens columns and 9 into the ones column. And for determining the place value of the color digit here is 3, that is into the hundreds place. So we just have to multiply 3 with that of 100 and we get the place value as 300. So in this manner you can determine the place value of the digits as well as you can make a place value chart. Now the part C and part D are meant for your homework. The digits in part C are 96325, where 2 is colored and you have to determine its place value, and the D part has the digits as 858625 and you have to determine the place value of colored 5. So I think you can easily make the place value chart and determine its value. Moving on to the question number 2. Question number 2 states that mark the periods by placing the commas and write the names of the given numbers. Now here they have just given you the number simply. You just have to put the commas correctly. Moreover, you just have to write the name of these numbers. So let's start with the first part. The first part is 23654. So if you want to read this number, you can read the number as 23,654. Now where you should put a comma? You should put a comma after the 3 of 23,000 because 23 will make a separate period and 654 comes into the separate period. So we just write it as 23,654 and in spellings we just write it as 23,654. The second part is 96325. So if you want to put a comma, let's start counting from ones, tens, 100. Now put a comma, then 1000, 10,000. So you just have to put a comma after 96. So 96,325 and it can be written as 96,325. Basically, if you want to put a comma for any digit, you just have to keep in mind the place value chart that I have shown you earlier. You have to separate the period accordingly. Okay. Now the part C and part D are meant for your homework. The digits in part C are 403256 and part D 356987. So you just have to put a comma properly using the place value chart and have to write the name of the given numbers. Moving on to the question number 3. Question number 3 states that Write the numeral for the given names with the help of a place value chart. Now here the number name is given, you have to write the numbers with the help of a place value chart. The place value chart is very important. You have to learn it, remember it. You have to remember the places which has in a place value chart. Now the first part is 32,516. So let us make a place value chart for this. For this, just write the digits as ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. Make a proper box. Now start writing the digit 32,000. So just write 32 in the thousands column, that is 3 in 10,000 and 2 in 1000 column, 5 in 100 column, 1 in tens column and 6 in ones column. So this will make 32516 properly. So in this way you can write the numerals in a place value chart. The part B and part C are meant for your homework. The part B states 7,43,075, whereas the part C states 89,890. So in this manner you can write the digits in a place value chart. Moving on to the question number 4. The question number 4 says that mark the periods by placing the commas and write the period, place value and the face value of the color digits. One has been done for you. So what does they want? They just want that you just mark the periods. It means you just place a comma after each period. Moreover, you have to determine that in which period the number lies, in which place the number lies, what is the place value and what is the face value. Like first one, they have done it. The first one is 874965. Here 9 is colored. So you have to determine the period in which 9 lies. 9 lies in the first period, that is the period of ones. The place of 9 is 100. The place value is 9 into 100, that is 900, and the face value is 9. Now first is already done. Let's move on to the second and third question. Second question is 708294. First of all, let us separate it by writing the comma. So after separation, we just write it as 7,08,294. Now we have to determine the period, place value and face value of 8. So 8 is in the thousands period, just write 1000. Now the place of 8 is thousands again. Place value will be 8 into 1000, that is 8000, and face value will be 8. C part is 675489. Now let's place a comma properly. Comma should be placed as 6, 75, 489 because 6 lies in the lakhs period, 75 lies in the 1000 periods and 489 lies in the ones period. Now we have to determine the period, place and place value of the color digit, which here is again 8. Now the 8 lies in the ones period because it comes on the tens place. Moreover, the place value will be 8 into 10, that is 80, and the face value will be 8. So I think the concept is clear to you. Now what you have to do? You have to do the question number D, E, F yourself. Okay, so do this at your home by following the same concept that I have done for the above parts. Moving on to the next question. The question number 5 indicates that name the places in the 1000 period. For naming the places in the 1000 period, you just have to remember the place value chart. Now the place value chart has 2 places in the 1000 period, that is thousands and 10,000. So you just have to write the answer as 1000 and 10,000. Question number 6 indicates that name the period which comes before the lakhs period. If you want to know that which periods comes before and which periods comes after, look at the place value chart. You will just found that the period which comes before the lakhs period is the 1000 period. Okay, so just write the answer as 1000. Question number 7 is write the smallest 5-digit number in words. The smallest 5-digit number you already know is 10,000. So we just write the answer in words. It can be written as 10,000 in spellings. Question number 8 says that write the greatest 7-digit number in figures by separating the periods. Now the greatest 7-digit number is 99,99,999. So it can be written as 99,99,999. So this is the answer of the question number 8. Now today we are going to do this exercise till question 8 only. We are going to continue the exercise from the question number 9 into the next session. Now whatever you have to do, you have to complete the homework properly and have to practice the question. Moreover, you have to remember the place value chart as well. Before moving on further, I want to tell you one important thing is that you have to take the printout of the exercises, and when the school gets reopened, you have to paste them in your notebook. After the completion of the chapter, you will be provided with the solution of the exercises. So just take the printout of it and paste them in your respective maths notebook. Okay. So this was all for today. I want to teach you. I hope you have understood the exercise well and will complete the homework on time. However, if you have any query, you are free to ask on our email ID. Our email ID is vbbshakarpuronlineclasses@gmail.com. What you have to do there, you have to write your name, your class, your subject and your query or your homework, whatever you want to send, just send it through. Okay, so this is all. Now see you tomorrow in the next session with the continuation of exercise 1.1, as well as we will also do the exercise 1.2. Okay, till then take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.